Tons upon tons of ones. How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a proper glass shader. Ooh, that looks like ice. That's not correct either. This is true. This is true. Let's see. All right. All right. Probably can just. All right. Let's get rid of. Let's not make sure this opacity. Boom. All right. Got Uh, more ice. Let's see what it looks like on the bottle. Yeah, take and we back up here. Try that. Still not from 4. Here. Should be. It'll take work. Bottle speed, red to ambient, green roughness, that'll have to do for now. I got to do some more research on glass materials inside of Unreal Engine 4. These are just little props, so I don't want them to the draw calls and stuff. I don't want them to be super heavy and all that stuff. So I might be just fine with this. That might be all right. Yeah, because I mean, who's gonna stand? Oh, I didn't put that all the way down yet. Oh well. Who's gonna stand and look at a bottle? I don't think too many people is going to. So hopefully I get away with it. They still look good. So I just don't like you know what I mean? I need to get the refraction and stuff right on it. But I think that might make them a little bit too heavy, on the draws. So I might just leave them like this, a simple material. And from far away, you can tell they're bottle. So, like if I went and played, I need to put him somewhere else to spawn. Oh wow. Because the characters, they're gonna be. I'm gonna keep them pretty much the same size that Unreal Engine likes. So. From far away, you can tell they're bottles. Because you're going to be fighting and stuff, so who's going to be worried about a bottle? Besides other 3D artists and stuff like that. They don't even need collision on them. Well, that collision on that's bad. I have to fix that. I'm gonna try to do both. Gonna try to take a spin on it. Where you could scroll with your mouse wheel or something, maybe from um, third to first. Because this is going to be a MOBA, and MOBAs are normally top down point and click games, and you know, Epic, they made Paragon, right? Well, they're shutting Paragon down because Fortnite's their cash cow, so they don't want to put any more effort into Paragon anymore, so they're shutting it down. So that might be kind of good um, for us. But then again, that might be kind of bad because that might mean that who knows what their metrics are like. A lot of people might not. A lot of people might not. Yeah, and yeah, I spent quite a bit of money on that game too. Well, Epic said that they're because it made me a little bit mad because it's like Fortnite's the new cash cow, and you know what I'm saying, and you guys are just gonna abandon Paragon and just shut it down because Paragon makes you money. They said in their post or whatever it wasn't about the money that Paragon did make money or whatever, uh, but Fortnite's their new cash cow, so they want to spend all their time and effort, which from a business standpoint, I get it. Um, but I don't see why they needed to shut Paragon down. I watched quite a bit of YouTube videos on it. Anyways, it made me mad, so I requested my money back. I just don't think it's right because that they're shutting it down. And it had a decent little following too. I mean, a lot of people got mad about a lot of the changes and stuff, but um, I don't know. I liked it. It was a different take on a MOBA, and it wasn't exactly an arena shooter, like Overwatch or Paladins. It wasn't like that. So I really liked it. I enjoyed it. Now I'm not saying I'm not copying Paragon by no means. The only thing that people criticize on this game about it saying, "Oh, you're copying Paragon" or whatever is probably the third person aspect of it. But the gameplay and all that stuff is gonna be towards traditional MOBAs. Yeah, about the reimbursement. Yep, I know. I already requested it. I requested it like a week ago, and they haven't even answered me back yet. Oh yeah, they had tons of really nice assets. Maybe they'll put them on the asset store or something like that. Maybe I don't know if they could do that though. So, but I've heard maybe somebody maybe they'll be nice and let somebody open up their own server for it and take care of it. Yeah, the character quality was really nice. Um, See, the thing that I didn't like about Paragon though is, see, I like having diversity in levels, and it kind of was, the legacy level. What was it? What was the name of it? Was it Monolith or whatever the name of it was? The very first one. I really liked that level, and then they brung in what the level that they got now, but they took the other one away. I don't understand why they didn't keep it and give us a choice on what level we wanted to fight on. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's going to be something that's going to be different about this. Now, as a startup level, um, of course, we're gonna only gonna have one level, but we're gonna, in the alpha stages and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to try to work towards having more levels. You know what I'm saying? Because I like variety. I'm kind of a variety guy. And when you're sitting there and you're, playing, who knows what people play on video games, 10, 12, 14 hours a day, playing the same level and over again, it just gets old, in my opinion. And I like diversity in levels, so we're gonna shoot for anyways. Well, both maps were cool and good. But I just wish they would have left it like, they would have gave us a choice on which levels we wanted to play in. It's like I said, I'm not a big fan of not a big fan of only having one level. Not a big fan at all. So, and the look of the game, if you haven't noticed, going on with that shadow, but the look of the game, gonna go for an old, or at least this level. This level, it looks huge right now, but we're gonna, uh, you know, make heals and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to make sure that the level was big enough size for everything we wanted to do. But speaking of, I should probably put up my little animation I have. I'm not sure people would be even interested in a game like this anyways, or if we could even pull something off that's playable that people will like. But hopefully. Well, right. No, I do get what you're saying about the MOBA part about that, and I do understand that. But I mean, come on. After playing the same level for a year, wouldn't you want to go to a different scenery? And then still, and you could change it up, like after a year or whatever. Um, but what I'm saying is that that in this game I would like to leave the level in there. That way, people have a choice. So I do get that MOBAs are more of a strategy type game, and this, that, and the other. I do get that. But as far as scenery wise and level wise, I'd like more of a choice. Because, it's just like when you play, American football. See, I started playing American football when I was 8 or 9 years old, and I played it all the way up through high school. Uh, even got some scholarship offers for college and stuff, but I went in a different direction. Anyways, but it's like that, you go to a playing field somewhere else, the fields, they might be the same, but if you know anything about football, they're not exactly the same. Grass isn't the same, um, all that kind of good stuff. So that's my views on it. Um, I think um, somebody followed something. How come it? Sorry about that. It's not showing me who followed. Let me look it up. Okay, yeah, it's showing me now. I got my Streamlabs pulled up, but for some reason it didn't show it. I looked it up on the webpage. It's showing it now. So more deck. Sorry if I murdered your name. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. There's some variations, but I don't know. That's my thought process on it. Now, a lot of people that play MOBAs, maybe they might not like that. Maybe I'm not knowledgeable enough on that type of subject. Maybe people do like playing the same level over and over and over and over and over again forever. But me personally, I don't. I don't like that. It makes me bored, and I just, you know what I mean. I would like to have people's, keep them there. So I don't know. Hopefully it can make a new twist. And like I said, if it don't work out, it don't work out. But hopefully something will be cool made. Found the talk quite interesting. But we'll see. So map changes during the game. Oh, kind of like a catacombs type of deal or something. Like, well, not catacombs per se, but you know how like you see in movies or whatever, like say maybe Indiana Jones or something like that when he's in the catacombs and it moves every once in a while, changes it up. Well, now that's funny. You're saying something about caves, because I already we've already been talking about something interesting about some kind of system like uh, not the level changing while you're playing, but as far as some kind of cave type of deal, we've already been talking about something like that. So if you see over here, so the premise of the game is going to be character wise. it's the level is going to be dark, right? It's going to be in night. I know the lighting and stuff looks like crap, but it's all this is just prototyping and things of that nature. So um, these are going to be changed. These are just crap models that I made. It took me maybe 15 minutes to make these, and then I just threw them on the spline system. I was testing out because if you didn't know, in Unreal Engine 4, they have you go to the landscape. You go to the landscape here, and you go to the landscape mode, and I always forget where it's at. Under manage, yeah, under manage, you go into edit splines, and they have a spline tool. So I was just testing that out because the level is going to be based on, say, maybe the 1700, early 1800 England type of deal. So it's going to be dark and quite ominous. Because I don't want to release too much about the characters now because it's going to be subject to change. But it's going to be the setting. We want the setting to be kind of like a horror setting. Yeah, kind of Victorian style. Yeah. So I got a lot of images and stuff like that I could show. So the buildings, a lot of the buildings, they're going to be these tall buildings like this, except for they're going to be ran down. So I still need to create, I think, maybe another 5, 6 more buildings, maybe even more. And there's going to be alley systems, and there's going to be, you're going to think, oh, well, that's an alley, and it's going to be blocked off, and maybe the other teammate knows about that or whatever, and they're going to, I don't know, come gang up on you and get you. But yeah, so we want it to be kind of dark, ominous type of a setting. See, before we came up with this idea, we were going to make a horror game. And I told him, I was like, well, horror games are nice. I like horror games and stuff like that. They can be fun, suspenseful, and things of that nature. Yeah, they're pretty nice. And then to use them, you just click on a spline, and then you control click, right? And it'll expand them out. The controls, I don't like that when you click, it's not based off the height of the last point. I wish it was based off the height of the last point, because it's kind of, we can come in here and, control click and just kind of make, right? Kind of make whatever we want. But the height of these points, they're not the same as how they were over here. So it's a little irritating. I got to come over here and I got to copy the Z location. And then I have to, shift click all these. And then come back over here and then paste the Z location. And then they'll all be the same height. Right, and that's what because like I said, it's me and another buddy of mine. He's in the process of learning some things or whatever to help out. But eventually, once I get a lot more down the road or whatever, we're gonna be probably bringing more people in, probably on a royalty based type deal, um, just to get more of it done and to get more of a perspective from different people. But I do agree with you. And so I told him, I was like, well, from a art standpoint or whatever, we could we can make monsters and this and that and make it an ominous and scary looking scene. but it's just gonna be an action MOBA type game. It's not gonna be in a battle arena though. That's not what it's gonna be. Because I do like Overwatch and Paladins and things of that nature. But I don't think that there's. I think the market's overcrowded. Let's just say that there's not going to be any opportunities for us to uh, keep it afloat if we put it out. I mean, there might be if it's cool, but I don't know. But in the mobile market, then you gotta compete against Dota 2 and Smite. So I don't know. We'll see. He said it's not all about the money or whatever, but keep it afloat, pay for servers and things of that nature. You need to make some money. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think that I hope not. I mean, everybody says that they think everybody should make games and this and that and the other, which is true. Everybody should make games. Oh no, cancel, 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 cancel. What the hell? Want to do that? But the market gets oversaturated, and then um, people's got to pay their bills and feed their kids and this, that, and the other, pay their rent. So you got to make money. Maybe something you love, but you still need to make a living. That's just the way the world works. So I don't know. Oversaturation is bad though, bad for business. Right? What happened here? So and then all you got to do is come and find. Come on, quick. That's one. Put it in there. But we'll see. I mean, it never hurts. You know what I mean? And even if it don't do good, or people say it's shit or whatever, at least I could say that I tried. Right? You never know until you try. But I find MOBAs fun. I do. I like MOBAs a lot. Um, but I think that they're repetitive. So get back into that talk again. I do think that they're repetitive. So and to me, I don't mind it, but it's just something that I don't know. I'd like to break up in this game and have a little bit of variety, but that's a lot of work. So, but maybe like you said, maybe we could come up with some kind of idea that changes the terrain. Like maybe instead of placing all this stuff by hand, maybe do something procedurally and to where and make a procedural system to where every time you you join the mission or whatever, it changes. So maybe make I don't know, 4, 5, 6 different procedural maps. It's the same map, but just make them different, right? And so maybe you have 4 or 5 different choices of the same map when you spawn in. That might be cool, but then again, people might not like that either. So I don't know. But these are all ideas that's good to think about anyway. So, and I gotta think of ways to, because these textures right here, these are gonna be textures that's gonna be used in the game, landscape wise, anyways. I really like these, but I want to break up. I gotta figure out ways to break up the tiling. So maybe I make the lanes smaller. Maybe that'll break the tiling up a little bit. Maybe have some broken down buggies in here or something. You know, because back in the day they travel by horse and carriage. So, but that cave type system that you mentioned, uh, that's kind of funny that you mentioned that. 'Cause that was one of the things that was on my list to think about how to implement something of that nature. So I was thinking maybe there'd be a special mode, or not mode, but like in game. So like you know how Paragon they had the core, or not the core, but orb prime. You could go and get the orb. Maybe some kind of mode where players uh, strive to get some kind of extra something from running a little bit of a cave system or something. So instead of, or I was thinking, yeah, well, yeah, the jungle, and that's what I was just gonna say, or make the cave systems, um, or maybe not a cave, but like maybe an old, I don't know. Well, I guess it would be a cave, like maybe just, I don't know why they would put cave in this universe. That's something that I'm still working on and talking about. But maybe make that the jungle. So maybe there will be. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I have to think of some things because, like I said, um, that I had that idea down here. Where's it at? I'll have to find it from here. So wait, this is where I want to go. But anyways, It's somewhere's in my Trello. I have to find it, but yeah, I'm gonna write that down too. Something, maybe something that they made. Um, Now, the thing is that there's gonna be some cliche. There's gonna be some cliche characters that you're gonna use. Um, like I was thinking some vampires and stuff like that. Not the sparkly ones, but the scary ones. uh, yeah, the scary ones, not them sparkly. Oh, I sparkle in the sunlight. Uh, traveling right outside the city. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Now, see, there's we wanted a water we wanted water in the map. Now, there's a character idea that we have for a character that revolves around water, but I don't know. We'd have to put some kind of state to where um it would need to travel on land also. So, and I was talking about it, and I was like, damn man. As of right now, I'm the only one doing all the 3D modeling, and if we did something like that, two different character states, I'd have to make one in the monster state, and then one in a state where they can walk on land. Because I have a mermaid idea for a character that's a mermaid, the scary mermaid type though. Like, have you seen which Pirates of the Caribbean is it? Not the new one, but the one before that, where they captured the mermaid, but then mermaids had some scary old teeth, and they want, you know what I mean. So I had an idea for that, and I wanted to have it use maybe some kind of water system in the game. Yeah, right. And there is going to be a weathered system. So if you've seen, that's why I'm sticking with these materials right here with the water. So the mud, and then the sidewalk here, it's got water on it too. So that's one of the reasons. Plus, these are really nice textures. Yeah, flesh eating monster. Yeah, not the Disney version. Definitely not the Disney version. So there's an idea that I have for that. Um, because let me look on my Trello. There's a there was a map that we were looking at that had a so there was a water system sort of type of deal in it, or well, we were thinking about. So wanted to implement some way. See now we and then the dilemma is that we'd have to have some way for the water to intercept with the lanes. And then, like I said, we'd have to make two player states. We'd have to make a state with players in water, and then a state for when the player can get out of the water. So that's an idea. But then I told him, I was like, when we were talking or whatever, these characters they got to be able to synergize. So you got one character type, you need to have an opposite character type to mesh with that. You know what I mean? So if you have one tank, you need to have another tank that can combat that tank, so on and so forth. So, and then some of the ideas that I've been having for so here's some of the ideas. Now, right here is one of the ideas that I'm having for the street lamps. And then if we implement water into the game, the bridges are going to have these old fashioned things right here, and then there's a horse and carriage here. And then I got this picture right here, and I was thinking, well, maybe make the lanes compact, kind of like how they are, actual in real life, like this. But I want the players to be able to get around each other, while they fight. Make it too compact. Then you have, say a tank come in here, say he's got some kind of weird shield or something like that, and if it closes off this whole way right here, fighting's going to be kind of one sided. So, yeah, so that's what I was thinking. So, but I was thinking that here in the square, so right here would be the square. Maybe we raise this up, right? And this will be all maybe a bridge, maybe, and then the water intersects, and then it comes to the square. Then you got a point coming off here, here, and here, here. So if I come up here and I want that, do a screen sketch. Oh my goodness. Alright, Unreal Engine. Stop blocking up my tab. Right, so that's what we were thinking. I was thinking maybe I don't know. Because you see, I was thinking about, the buildings being about this size, and then in the middle here have some kind of alleyway or something. Maybe this will be in between, will be one of the ways that you get to the underground tunnel system for the jungle. And like I said, this map is huge and it's too big for MOBA. So, but I made it this way. That way, I have plenty of room to work. So, so that's another thing to try to get players to team play. because there's one thing that about I noticed about Paragon, but I didn't play too much PvP in Paragon, but I played a lot of PvE. And one thing that I noticed, especially in PvE, is that the team play just wasn't there that much, and it didn't seem like there was anything kind of forcing us to team play, unless it was towards the end of the match, to where everybody all ganged up to take down one tower or something like that. I'd like to have more team play, some way somehow that forces, or it don't force them, but it'll inspire players to come get together and maybe, I don't know, come take out that tank or whatever. Right? Yeah, and let's see. I do get because in LOL or Dota 2, you got different levels of power, right? So that's why you got minions. You're killing minions to get XP, to be able to level up and this and that and the other. But that was a big thing in Paragon too, is that a lot of the players were super weak. So there was nothing that, I don't know. Maybe there'd be something. I don't know. See, like I said, that there's a lot of things that still need to be thought out um, in this to kind of get people maybe at the beginning to want to band together. So, and that's another thing too. Want to? I don't mind people being able to run over the whole map, but they shouldn't be able to go from point A to point D super fast. It should be work for them to get over there or something. So, and the other thing that I was thinking about the minions, as far as the minions go, I don't want the minions to be just dumb, right? But I don't want them their AI like so. If we have a PVE mode and then we have a PvP mode, um, you don't want your minions to be as smart as the other AI when you're in PVE, but I don't want them to be mindless either. So that's another thing that I think trying to work up on concepts and this and that to maybe have the first, because I think in when they spawned in Paragon, I think it was the minions spawned. There was 6 minions, and then another 6, and then 7. I think is how Paragon had it, as far as minion wise goes. So maybe the first 4 minions that could be brain dead idiots, and then the last 2 or whatever, however many we decide to spawn. But I'm just using Paragon as an example with their minion. Maybe have the last 2 to have a little bit more thought process and maybe make it, I don't know, a little bit more harder to kill them. But then again, if we want players to level up. So I don't know. It's something that needs to be thought out. Because if we're gonna do a third person, we want the fighting to be fun. In my opinion, you want it to be strategic, and you want it to be fun. That's my thought process on it. Anyway. So right here, now you'll notice that I have this right here. That's because there's going to be um, the spawn area is going to be up there on both sides. Player spawn area. That's cool kind of stuff. Right there where you spawn at. So, but like I said, these are all thoughts that I have. Oh yeah, like give the players the ability to like say if the AI PVE or just in the game in general, have your minions be able to be able to call up some kind of menu and be able to tell them, hey, attack this guy and just attack him. Champions melee. So you mean where there be no minions at all, and it's just everybody against themselves? Yeah, I'm focused on the minions themselves. Then towards later in game, yeah, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That actually sounds pretty fun. At the beginning, it's more tactics and strategy, and this and that, and then towards the end, when like you said, when everybody's more powerful, then you want to concentrate more on the champions. Then it can just be an all out war. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Now, see, the thing too is that the towers or whatever that you're gonna be protecting. That's another. Well, we've been working on ideas for that, or at least I have. Um, they're not gonna be these little weak little towers to where you could just go bang 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 and they're dead. Oops, I forgot I had that on there. But they'd be bang bang and they're dead. Towers. So like I was thinking like say if say I don't know you're here at the enemy's little tower deal and let's say you got the other team, and they're all just ganging up on you, and you got to run, and you're shooting, you're shooting, and then you get to your tower. I want the tower or whatever to be powerful enough to protect you, and be like, no, you guys don't want to mess with this. You know what I mean? So I like in Paragon, I enjoyed the very beginning in Paragon. You know, when the matches went like 40 minutes, I enjoyed that. Now a lot of people didn't like that. I don't guess that's the reason why they made. I don't know why they changed it to make the matches shorter. Maybe they wanted it to run short. I don't know, but I liked the longer matches because you had to be more strategic. Uh, but they wanted the levels to move faster, but they slowed the damn character movement down. See, that's one thing I did not like. Paragon just felt like a sluggish thing to me. Um, when they slowed the character movement down, I was like, man, they were like at a crawl. Like I was like, holy crap, you're like moving this fast. I hated that. See, right, since you want to survive, you don't want to battle directly. So later on, be able to get combat. Right. That does make sense. That does make sense. Yeah, that is true. So yeah, if especially if the game ain't popular, then you yeah, the match times would be longer. I don't know. So if we I was talking about this too the other day. If we got it to where the battles last, a good 20-25 minutes or whatever, maybe that would be long enough. Well, I mean, depending, because we haven't thought about the mathematics of the the power system and all that kind of stuff. We haven't. That's still, you know what I mean. That's going to be a lot of work. So we haven't got that far yet. So, but it's been things that we've been thinking about. And I've been thinking a lot about how strong we want the characters. And to me, I don't know about you or anybody else, but to me, I like seeing like when you shoot something or hit something, I like seeing the damage numbers, and I like them being different colors too. So I want to implement that, and then I'll put it in the settings. If you don't like that stuff, you can turn it off. But I like that. I like you shoot something or you hit something, and you see that it took 300 damage or something like that, or it was a red crit or something like that, or a purple crit, or you know what I mean. I like seeing those numbers. Maybe that's just a personal thing, but I like being able to go in there and mod my stuff. And see, that's another thing that I've been thinking about too. Well, me and my buddy um is about the leveling system. What type of leveling system are we going to have? We going to have some kind of card system? Um, are we going to have something to where you just you get to a different level? Then you level up your stats just from a base stat. Then it just levels up. You know what I mean? And then it's just you don't have to think about none of that stuff. But me personally, I like having control. I like making things stronger. I like being able to make you know be able to hit faster, shoot faster, things of that nature. So, but then got to think all this stuff is cool. But then how hard is all this stuff going to be to implement? For me, not being really a programmer at all, it's going to be very hard. So, but like I said, maybe once I get further down the line with the map and further down the line with more models and stuff like that and making things pretty, maybe it will you know, people might like it. People may say, "Hey, are you looking for somebody to join the crew?" Yeah, see, so I don't know because see me, I play well, I play a lot of things. I play paladins. I used to be a big Dota 2 guy, but I haven't played Dota 2 in a long, long time. Um, so right now I'm playing a lot of paladins. Um, now paladins is more of like an arena battle, more like Overwatch. So I wouldn't necessarily call it a MOBA. Um, I mean, I guess in essence it is a MOBA, but it's not like a traditional MOBA. It's more of, like I said, a battle arena. Um, so and I play a lot of Warframe, and Warframe I really like Warframe modding system. Um, and so Paladins got a modding system too. I think just about anything got modding in it. I'm just talking about the ones that I like right now. So Warframe, Paladins. Uh, I never played Overwatch, so I'm not sure about Overwatch. Is Overwatch any good? I thought about getting it, but if it's I like Paladins, so I don't know. I mean, if I like Paladins, I'm sure I'll like Overwatch too. But see, I don't, and me personally, I don't mind PvP, but I'm more of a PvE type of guy. I like fighting against good AI. I know you probably getting dizzy watching me run back and forth. I'll run somewhere else. This is more of a kind of a thinking process type of day for me, anyways. I was streaming the other day and I had some issues with my computer. My computer's just been freezing up. It's time for some upgrades, but man, I've been looking at computer parts. And holy crap, things went up in price. I don't think I'm going to be upgrading anytime soon, not unless things change. I can't see paying super huge prices for things that aren't worth that super huge price. Yeah, see, Team Fortress 2, I played a little bit of Team Fortress 2 a long time ago, but I played a little bit of it. Uh and see, because there's that great debate about who started first, right? Overwatch or Paladins, who copied who? Well, for the record, Paladins came out before Overwatch, so I don't know how they copied each other. But anyways, but a lot of people forget that Team Fortress 2 has been around way longer than any of them damn games. So who copied what? But I don't think copying should really matter. I mean, well, as far as a market standpoint, a company standpoint, if you're copying people, Fortnite, cough cough, uh, you know, as a business, as a business perspective, I guess you got to follow where the money is. I guess. But yeah, so the good modding system, that's going to be something, I don't know, it's going to take a while. I, I've been thinking about buying Overwatch. I might buy it. I haven't bought it yet because I'm kind of picky about buying when I pay cash for games, but everybody loves it, so I'm sure it's a good game. Right, right. And it's so I don't know. People, I guess people just like to complain about everything. So I don't know. I ain't got nothing better in their life but to complain. But I don't know. As long as the game is fun, then why should it matter? My opinion. But it's just like Fortnite. Like Fortnite, they still sell Fortnite, right? The zombie apocalypse game or whatever. I was a beta tester for Fortnite, so right, right. And plus, if the formula works, people's gonna do what works, right? They're just gonna base their game off of whatever they're trying to base their game around. Just like MOBAs. So this MOBA is gonna be uh a three laner. Don't worry about the ugliness of my paint and stuff. Like I said, this is all gonna change. I just wanted something for ideas, prototype. Yeah, the zombie one will probably change to free to play. But Fortnite, the battle arena game, they uh they're riding on PUBG's bandwagon a little bit, in my opinion. But it's all good. But yeah, I was a beta tester for when Fortnite was first released. I think I was in the second closed beta. I think it was the second one, and I really liked it. I haven't played any of the battle arena though, or the battlegrounds, whatever they're calling it. Alrighty, man. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and talking with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully, next time I see you, I'll have more done. No problem, man. Thanks for keeping me company. Well, I think that's my cue. It's already 12:30. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna go get me some food and fill my belly up because I haven't ate yet today. And I'll try to come back and stream maybe after lunch or later on this evening. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and followed and all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.